We just run that back real quick. So I tried to do it the first time, double tap the triangle, but it didn't work. It passed the ball. So I did it. They left him open. Bang. He's a goat. That's it. Actually, let me see what it's on. Like, that's why I was making it, because it was on rookie. Let me put it on custom. See what that does. Okay. Alright, so he's on fire. Let me see if he's going to make that. Oh yeah, it's because of rookie. I'll put it back on rookie because it's fun playing on rookie. For some reason. Really? What?
But to me, the best football player on their team is unfortunately number 33 and has been on the sideline all year long.
Yeah, Melvin Ingram down as well, Mike.
Yeah, I talked to Anthony Lynn, and he said, you know, just not only is Derwin James a great player, but just the fire he brings and spreads to everyone around him. And really now with Mike Pouncey out, you've got a guy on offense who does the same. And then he said, Anthony Lynn said it was a 1-2 punch because with Derwin James out, they're counting on Adrian Phillips, who's a very, very capable backup, that he breaks his arm. But, you know, look, injuries happen. Last year, Anthony Lynn, and really the year before that, did such a masterful coaching job, and he's going to have to try to fight his way out of this. The other issue is that with Phillip Rivers, I don't see a guy playing nearly as well as he did last year, and he is getting older. You always look for signs of decline. That pass to Melvin Gordon, yeah, that was sloppy by the Chargers, but it also shouldn't have been thrown backwards, and that's on Phillip. And you saw the frustration boil over with Phillip when he threw that last interception that ended the game, and he decided to make his feelings known.
Someone from the sideline area?
Yeah, no, we certainly saw that. But for the,
I mean,
go ahead.
He does that anyway. Yeah, Phillip does that anyway, but you know, he did it more conspicuously this time.
And so the Chargers will try to turn things around against the Titans team, who could be starting a new quarterback come week 7. All right, let's get to another highlight here, shall we? It's the Saints and Jaguars down in Jacksonville. Teddy Bridgewater making another start for the Saints. Here comes Gardner Minshew, who's the only rookie quarterback in the Super Bowl era with 100-plus passer rating, 0 interceptions for his first 4 starts. Here, though, he's sacked by Cam Jordan. Second sack for Cam. Celebrates by mocking the Minshew mustache.
Well, maybe Sean Comm's mustache.
Oh, yeah, that would be bold as well. Fourth quarter, score tied at 6. Teddy Bridgewater, the Jared Cook only touchdown on the game there. The Saints win it 13-6. Bridgewater finishes 24-36 for 240 yards and a touchdown. How about this? So that is the actual Pope. Pope Francis used the hashtag Saints, which carries the fleur-de-lis, like the Saints fleur-de-lis. Anytime anyone in the world uses the hashtag Saints, and they obviously took notice. Couldn't lose after that one. Obviously, blessed and highly favored. That's true.
Only in 2019.
Right. Well, let's take a look at the Saints defense that has really come on strong here. I mean, really all season, but especially the last 3 weeks where they're giving up just over 13 points a game and allowing 245 points a game. That is a reason why the Saints can go deep in the playoffs this year once again. Steve, what's been the key to that defensive success for the Saints this year?
Well, I mean, their D-line is fantastic, and Marcus Davenport, the second-year defensive end, he really seems to have turned a corner right now. But it's guys, to me, it's cornerback Marshawn Lattimore. I mean, he is back in that zone where he is denying everything. It's 10 on 10 because he is locking up somebody on the other side. We saw he denied Amari Cooper a touchdown. He held Mike Evans without a catch the whole game. Then he's blanketing defenders here. He's making it very, very tough for offenses to scheme when you're shutting out that side of the field. So I think Marshawn Lattimore coming back up to that level has really contributed to things.
And the versatility of Kansas.
It is. Silver was going to go with the Cal guy. I know it's easy.
Well, I mean,
he's a great player. So
he does so many of the little things, and he's so versatile. Kind of in the way that Michael Bennett was in the heyday in Seattle. And then, to get the sacks is nice because Cam texted me last Sunday night and said, if I miss another sack, I'm going to lose my mind. I should be 7 deep. SMH, shaking my head. So it's good to see him actually get the stats. But, yeah, he did go to Cal, which makes him awesome. But he also happens to be one of the best players in football, so I'm going to give him a shot.
Hey, Silver, real quick, just off the subject. My alma mater, Appalachian State's in the top 25. How about yours?
Woo! Well, congratulations to you, your alma mater. Mine is just trying to get a W against Oregon State on Saturday.
Oh, wow. That's no fun.
Gosh. And, I mean, listen, man. Just trying to beat Oregon State on Saturday. Get better every week.
That's good stuff. Look, I'd love to sit here and talk about alma maters. I mean, the Hoosiers shut out Rutgers on Saturday. Don't worry about it.
Howard Homecoming.
That's a big one.
But what do the honorary captains have to do with that shutout?
A lot. You better believe it. Check the Twitter account. All right, when we come back, actually, we have another highlight for you here. We're going to go back to MetLife Stadium, Cowboys and Jets. Sam Darnold back in the starting lineup for the first time since week 1. And here he is, let one loose for Robbie Anderson. 92-yard connection for a score. Nice little stutter route by Robbie Anderson on this play to get free. And Sam with a terrific throw to put the Jets up 14-3. Second longest scrimmage touchdown in franchise history. Fourth quarter, Cowboys down 24-16. Under a minute to go on the comeback trail. Dak Prescott, he's got the touchdown, but they need the 2-point conversion to tie it. Got the most rushing touchdowns by quarterback in Cowboys history, but here on the 2-point conversion, he goes to the air and he can't connect with Jason Witten. Adam Gase gets his first win as the Jets head coach, and the Jets win it 24-22. Catch it. Very good. Sam's got now.
Excellent.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That's something. There you go. So look, how much of a spark, DJ, was Sam Darnold to this offense and to this Jets team that it looked like it was going nowhere without him?
Well, he definitely brought some hope to this team, and we can go to the eye in the sky, and I can show you what I'm talking about. Some of the things that I love about Sam Darnold's game. I loved it when he was coming out of USC. I thought he had tremendous upside, and all I heard all offseason when he was making those strides, and we finally get to see it in action on the field against the Cowboys. Robbie Anderson on the bottom here, you see a little double move from him, a little stutter and go. And now it's up to Sam to just hold this safety. See where the safety is on the hash right there? He stays hugged to that hash. And that's going to provide just enough room for Darnold to drop this one in for a 90-plus yard touchdown pass. You're going to see him go right on that safety. Subtle movement in the pocket, 2 hands on the ball, which is an area that was an issue in college. He's doing much better with that, securing the ball inside the pocket. Next one, again, vision. Post-snap movement, you're going to see this safety drop down. If he stays high at a too high look, this crosser is probably not going to be there. But Sam sees it. He shows tremendous vision, and now you're just going to replace that safety as he's dropped down. You're going to throw it right behind him on the crosser. Just tremendous awareness for him. Here you see it. Look at his eyes. He sees that safety. And once he does, back foot, pop, and then just a beautiful, firm ball on the crosser. Just outstanding awareness. And now just the pocket movement. This is fun. I mean, that's just so sudden and so smooth. To hit Crowder on the crosser. Again, one more time. Just watch how quick this is. Going to step to the left off this game. Whoop, not there. Jump back. And then deliver an off-platform strike. Guys, I've said that this is like It's a Wonderful Life for Sam Darnold. Look at his shot chart here. I mean, he was throwing completions all over the field. It was an outstanding day for him. You see the numbers there at the top. But I've said it was like It's a Wonderful Life. The Jets got to see what life was like without Sam Darnold, and it was not pretty. And now you get to see what it's like with Sam Darnold. You've got hope, and Silver, I've said, every time Sam Darnold completes a ball off platform, an angel gets his wings.
But is Adam Gase Uncle Billy? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to go character for character.
I don't think he wants to be Uncle Billy.
I don't think he wants to be Uncle Billy.
I didn't take anything as long as they keep winning.
By the way, guessing Adam has not even seen the movie. He's probably like, he was probably watching tape during it, and I say that lovingly. Listen, we could be very fortunate if all goes well, because neither the Jets nor the Giants is going anywhere this year, but we might have two stud quarterbacks in the Big Apple side by side for decade and a half in Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones, which wouldn't be a bad thing, Steve.
Yeah, no, and look, Sam Darnold, the fact that some of the film breakdown DJ was just showing, the fact that he's in his second year and he's got some of this beautiful mind ability to read defenses as quickly as he has is so encouraging for the Jets. But let's also factor in Le'Veon Bell. Now, he did not necessarily have a huge game for the Jets, but this is a guy who's an option who's going to occupy defensive coordinators in their game planning week to week. And once they're able to get him more involved in both facets of the game, this Jets offense, I mean, they're going to cause some problems. The Patriots are probably going to run away with things this year, but these two in tandem, what they can do. Look at Bell right there. He's breaking tackles, hanging tough, and he's been incredibly positive during this losing streak as well. A lot of people probably didn't think Lev Bell had that in him. He's been a guy encouraging everybody in offense. You can see even some of the tweets he puts out there. Stick with us. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Got to give Lev Bell some props, too, in this offense, DJ. When you get those two rolling, Adam Gase is going to be able to do a few things he hadn't been able to do the past few weeks.
I mean, you mentioned, Steve, that they've got the Patriots, but look beyond the Patriots. Jags, Dolphins, Giants, Redskins, the Raiders, the Bengals, the Dolphins. I mean, there are a lot of winnable football games for this Jets team. Maybe they get on a little bit of a roll here. And if they somehow got by the Patriots, they're really going to get on a roll.
Yeah, the AFC wild card's wide open. I mean, it's hard to pick a team right now who's going to get in as a wild card, so there's that.
Browns! Don't give up on the Browns!
No need to.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, Steve, about the kind of the optimism moving forward, because I'm kind of curious now with Darnold back, after getting a taste of what this thing looks like, and he's healthy and they're going, is what this offense is capable of moving forward. DJ, what kind of excitement does this bring them moving forward here?
Well, you saw a little bit of the screen game get going. You're going to see more of that now because Darnold, when he can push the ball down the field, teams are going to start trying to eat him up a little bit. And once that happens, you've got one of the best screen backs in the NFL in Le'Veon Bell. So this is the foundation we saw in this ballgame. They can build off this performance.
And let's not forget about the Jets defense. I mean, Greg Williams, even saw that two-point conversion. Instead of playing it safe, he dialed up that A-gap blitz there with Jamal Adams with the pressure on Dak Prescott, which led to the poor throw. This defense is going to be there. It's going to show up. Sure, they're going to hit some big plays from time to time, but the pressure and intimidation factor that they're going to bring, that can help complement this offense if they put some points up on the board to give this defense a breather from time to time.
All right, we got
Hello? Squeaker, you still muted me? Yep, Squeaker still muted me. Deny, I'm about to get off. Let me just hit a half court. Oh. Did I just do that? Was he even at the half court? I mean, let me zoom in on that. Because
At Realtor.com, we bet you're not an ultra minimalist looking for an ultra spacious existence. You're a real person looking for a real home with enough room for your thoughts. Search filters to find homes for the real of us. Realtor.com, the home of home search. Sure, a resume is a great way to see someone's experience, but you're not hiring a resume, you're hiring a person. That's why Indeed offers tools that help
was behind the half court.
like skill tests, which let you actually see a candidate's abilities in
That
action
ball.
to make sure they're a good fit for the job. It's no wonder Indeed delivers 3 times more hires than
All-star
any
ball.
other job site. See beyond the resume
Hold up.
with Indeed. Post your next
How close was it to the
Indeed.com/skills
ground?
and try skill tests for free.
In an era of online retail where everything is just a few clicks away, buying a car should be no different. That's why at Carvana, you can buy a car 100% online. We made it easy to browse, view, and buy from over 10,000 cars. You can even trade in your old car, all while binge watching your favorite TV show. Apple will deliver your car to you, or
What?
Car vending machines. Either way, your car comes with a 7-day return policy.
Alright, I gotta get off.